reproductive organ who is there to give birth to children and to maintain civilization, maintain the human race.
That's what a woman is.
I mean, you just asked a generic question. So many other things. A woman is a creation of God Almighty, to be revered, honoured, respected. In Islamic paradigm, she's given the highest of statuses. She's not seen as a sexual figure, but seen as a figure which is essentially one to be given reverence and accordance depending on what relationship you have with the female.
Can a woman be a person without reproductive organs?
Without reproductive, I guess so, yeah.
Fair enough. Let me just think for a minute, sorry.
Okay, what is a woman for you?
What's a woman for me?
Yes.
Whatever your opinion of femininity is and how you choose to express that.
I ask you about you.
About
I
me?
ask you about other. What is a woman for you?
What's a woman for me?
Yes.
You've got a vagina, innit?
That's different.
That's a bit explicit, isn't it? I mean, that's...
It's why it's as explicit as a reproductive organ.
Yeah, that's
It's the
better
same
words to
thing.
use. Yeah, that's better words to use, isn't it? That's
I
more...
don't think it makes much of a difference in my opinion.
Fair enough, but we just like to be a bit more like reserved in that sense because it's something which is, you know, quite, if you want to call it, quite sacrosanct to the individual concerned, you see. So we have to be a bit more discerning in our mannerisms. For example, if I was to use the opposite for the male part, I would use the term male private part. It's more conducive to more reasoned conversation, I think.
Fair enough, I feel like that's more of a subjective thing. I feel like vagina and penis are used in biological and scientific terms, but I understand where you're coming from.
I appreciate that. May I ask what you're actually espousing on your channel?
I just want to ask people their opinions on certain topics that I feel like are quite taboo when it's just normal conversations we should be able to have.
Interesting. I would, I mean, what paradigm are you coming from in terms of what your beliefs are?
In what, in terms of womanhood?
No,
Or
generally your belief.
religiously?
What are your beliefs? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in what's your...
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah, like a higher divine power, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, and is that a belief that maybe your family has as well?
Not necessarily all of them, no. My mum's Rastafarian.
So what we say is that we're certain of a creator. So when you say you've got like a spiritual belief, that's excellent. So what we say, that spiritual belief is in accordance with some... Yeah, why? Because it's something which is manifest, that an energy, if you want to call it, or a spiritual being, who we refer to as God, is the one who's created everything. So it makes no sense that the universe exists for no reason at all.
I believe all information like this is like interchangeable. People have just different perceptions due to upbringing and things like that. But I completely agree with your belief, see the beauty in your belief. I just don't necessarily want to be that
way inclined. But what I would think, just something that you should just incline towards, because you already believe in a spiritual being, you're not too far then from understanding a creator, and it doesn't make...
I believe in a creator, I just don't believe it in terms of Islam.
Okay, but what we say, if you believe in that creator, and he's created all of us, different colours, different background, different whatever, don't you think it makes sense then that he's the creator for all, and it doesn't make sense that he just created us purposelessly, for no reason whatsoever?
Yeah,
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think people have different perceptions on it. But thank you for your conversation. I'm going to go though, because I want to get in.
No problem, you can time. Thank you.
But yeah, thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.